Hi there. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Joanne Perry and I live in Moncton, New Brunswick, and I've been an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up for over 15 years now. If you had never heard about Stampin' Up before, I will show you the basics of what we do, what we sell in this video. And if you're a beginner and you'd like to give it a try, we have some cool kits. So I'll tell you about those kits that you can purchase, and they're perfect for beginners. So I'm gonna flip the camera down and just show you a little bit about our products that we do sell in our catalogs. We have 2 catalogs right now, plus we have a special promotion going on till the end of September. So I will tell you all about it. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna flip the camera down so I can give you a little tour. All right, and at the end, if you have any questions, I'll give you my information that you can reach out to ask me. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so first of all, I'd like to tell you that we have products that are in English and in French as well. So you can choose which catalog you'd like. If you're interested in having a catalog, let me know. They are free, and you can pick them up in town in Moncton, or if you need it mailed, just let me know and I'll get your address so I can send one in the mail. The postage is extra though, but we do have these online as well. So if you're okay with that, we can watch it on the internet at Stampin'Jo.stampinup.net, but I can send you the link directly for the PDF, so you can reach me for that. Now I'm just gonna go through just quickly, because this is a big catalog. As you can see, there's a lot of pages and it can be overwhelming for new people. So first of all, we have all kinds of images that are stamp sets like this. And the images you see are what you would use to stamp on paper. We all have a name for every stamp set. This one's called Peaceful Deer. Sorry, I'm not in the camera. This is Peaceful Deer, and this one actually has a punch as well that coordinates with it. So we have a punch. I'll show you that too. That's just an example. So let me just bring that here. So all our stamps, we have 2 ways. We have some that are clear, like this. So it's photopolymer, this is clear. And you would put that on a clear block. Forgot to take one out. We have our acrylic blocks. We have different sizes of these. So it just goes right on the block like this. So as you can see, it's removable, but it will stay on it when you're inking it up. And we have all kinds of colors of ink. Let me just show you that. As you can see, all of these colors plus these and our neutrals, and also we have in colors. So this is the 2 set of colors we have right now. It's good for 2 years each set. So that's one family and that's the other one. All of our colors are available in cardstock, ink pads, markers. We have all kinds of ribbons available in many of the colors. But I want to just show you the basic today. Let's see, if I take a piece of paper right there, and I'm gonna stamp this deer with soft suede. So that's one of our colors. And you just tap it on there, and then you stamp it on paper. And there you go. And like I said, this stamp set has a punch that coordinates with it. So you unlock it here, and then this opens up. You want to look at the bottom of it. And you would align the deer, like the stamped image, to the inside of your punch, like this. So you see how it's there? When you get there, you just squeeze it a little bit to hold it in place, and you press this, and there's your punched out deer. So you don't have to use scissors to fussy cut around it. So that's exciting, because a lot of stamp sets we have to use the scissors to cut them out. But we also have a die cutting machine. I'll show you our small one. It's this thing here, that if you have, let's see, just for an example, like this stamp set here, we have the cabin. Well, we have a die that cuts that out. So we would stamp this like I did on paper. I would stamp the cabin on the paper, and then I would use this machine. So I have 3 plates. You put the clear one here, and you would put your stamped image here. Let's say it was the deer. And then there's a metal frame that you would put around it, and you put the other plate on that, and you would put it through here. And as you turn this, the metal cuts through that paper, and then it would come out all cut out like that. So I don't have my dies handy, so I can't show it to you, but if you follow me on YouTube, you will see a few videos that I'm using my die cutting machine. We have 2 sizes. So you have a punch, you have scissors, or the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So that's the stamps. And go back to the catalog. So we have our annual catalog, and we have 2 occasion catalog. Right now it's the fall, so we have our upcoming Christmas catalog, but we also have fall and Halloween stuff in there. So you can see. Just get my light to show it better. There we go. So what you're seeing here is a stamp set. So this one, for example, is called Frightfully Cute. It has the code number that you would use when you would place an order, and you can order by contacting me, or you can go through my website. If you go through my website, always check at my home page. There's like About Me section, and I always put a host code there. That's a special host code that if you place an order through my website and you use that host code when you're at checkout, I will get a notification, and I will add you to my contacts, and I'm gonna send you a gift. So, and if it's $60 or more, it's usually products like I don't know, like adhesive or embellishments. So yeah, it can be free cards or free tutorial, embellishments, adhesive, paper, depends on the month and what's going on, like if there's a special. So these is all the products for the holiday. But our annual catalog has our core products, which means we have stamp sets that are good for a whole year. Our mini catalogs are only good for 6 months, so this one is good August 3rd till January 3rd. But this one is, I gotta check, May to May. So this one is good till May 2022. So after all the stamp sets, because that's the first part, there's all these stamp sets until you get to here, right? Yeah. And then we're into the colors. Then we have storage items, as you can see. So you see how we have our ink pads, our markers, and we also have our stamping blends, and we can refill our ink pads when they get dried up. These are all extra stuff for scrapbooking. You can have little albums. These are the page protectors. And these cards, Memories and More, makes it easy for scrapbookers who are just starting out, because there's just pocket pages. So you just slide those cards in it and you slide pictures in them. I don't know if you can see this good. If you want to make a quick album, those are really nice. We have as cards right now for the holidays. Show you quickly. This one here is our gingerbread and peppermint. Memories and More. Oh, that doesn't go in there. I was working on projects. These ones have little cookie sheets, cookie pans, like, how do you call them? Cookie racks. That doesn't go there neither. So our cards are like this. There's two sizes. As you can see, I was playing with this. There's some stickers in them too. They're upside down, so it says Merriest Christmas. And we had some oven mitts, little tags. Your friendship makes the season sweeter. Little dots and spatulas, snowflakes. So those are the stickers. And then we have these 3x4 cards. They're double-sided. And I can't remember how many is in each. Hold on. 50 total, 2 each. 2 each of 7 double. Yeah, this is a different one though. I'm not looking at. I think it was 8 of these each. I've used most of them there. In there, cut. Yeah, 4 or 8. I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 4 of each design. I had my friend over last week and we got some cards made with that. I'm gonna have a class that includes this pack of cards. So that's why there's some missing. But then we also have the 4x6 cards. Same thing. Oh, there you go. This would show you these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 of them. That's what it was. So these ones are 4x6. And again, they are double-sided, so you've got 2 designs to choose from. Got lots of cards in there that you can make a lot with them. So you can make cards or you can do scrapbooking. And yeah, so we have all the accessories like inks, things to like make shadows, watercolor. Then we have our designer papers. These are double-sided as well. There are some that are 6x6 in the size and some are 12x12. Specialty paper and packaging. We have envelopes, because if we sell products to make cards, we have to be able to mail them, so we need envelopes. And then we got ribbons, embellishments, lots of embellishments. These are all like, you know, bling. You gotta add bling to your projects. These are just the clear blocks, like I said, that I used before. When after you use your stamp, what we do is we have a cleaner. This is the Stampin' Scrub, and we have the Stampin' Mist. This is an old bottle that I just refill. We have the refill bottles for them. And you just spray on the side that there's water. Look at the little logo there, it's water. And then on the other side, there's a sun, it's to dry them. So you wash it on one end, then you go on the other one to dry it. Then it's clear again. When you use red ink, they will stain, but they still work as good. So after I'm done with that, I just remove this and then I place it back in the stamp set. And you can see they are red, but they are still in great, like they still perform the same. Great condition. And then your blocks, you can just clean them at the end of your crafting session. What I do is I just go in the kitchen and use my Dawn soap and just wash them all out and let them dry. So yeah, so it shows you the cleaning and the mist here. We also have like chamois that you can just use water to clean. So if you're allergic to any chemicals, we have the chamois that it's hard, and you let it run under the water until it gets soft, and then you just use your stamp to clean it on there. And that's it. And we have a case to hold that, and it's all our punches. As you can see, there's different kinds of punches. Dragonflies, the trees, and whole 2 full pages here. Yeah, the snowman. And kids love using punches because it's easy. So if they want to punch out a cat, give them a punch and some paper, they'll be punching all day. We got the turtles, ice cream cones, and little whale, all kinds of stuff. Then we're getting into our cutting tools. And these are my 2 machines that I have. They are called the Stampin', Cut, and Emboss machines. We used to have a black machine. It was called the Big Shot. It was made by Sizzix, but they retired that one, and they Stampin'Up designed their own machine. So this is new, and they work really good. And we have the plates for them. If they get worn up, you just replace them. Then we have embossing folders. That is pretty much the same, but it doesn't cut. It embosses. It makes a raised image on your paper. So you put it between the plates and you run it through the machine, and this is how it comes out. So you see all the designs. Brick walls, trees, flowers, seashells. And then we're into the dies, which are the ones that cut your paper. Get all the shapes and the designs that you want. If you want more like samples, you can go on Pinterest and just type in Stampin'Up. You will see a whole bunch of cards and scrapbooking pages, and it's all like Stampin'Up products. So let's say I buy this stamp set, but I get it and I don't know what to do with it. I would go on Pinterest and just put Peaceful Deer, and I always add stamp because you could come up with all kinds of other stuff in there. But if you put stamp, you're gonna see just stamped images. So you'll see a bunch of cards and everything. I had a set of cards that I made with that. I took it to my friends today and I can't remember where I put them, but anyways, I'll be sharing more information. So on Pinterest, like it's so easy. And most of the pictures, if you click on it, it'll take you to somebody's blog. And a lot of them even put the measurements and instructions, or there's a link to a YouTube video. So don't worry, you don't have to be a designer. You can just copy the stuff that you find. That's what I do. I don't design often. It's much faster when you just look for the name and see all the ideas online and you create those. So here are all our adhesives. You'll see me using that. And join Stampin'Up. So if you would like to have your own little business, our starter kit comes with, you choose let me think here, $165. Oh, it's actually written. $165 worth of products. You decide which products you want in it. So you look through the pages and you see what you like. and up to $165, but you only pay $135, and that's tax and shipping included. And right now with Celebration, which is twice a year, we have a special, you know, like there's always a special offer for joining the team. And right now it's, you can choose one of the products, one of the bundles, and they are online. I can show you which ones you can choose from. There's a selected, like a certain type of products that comes with it for free. So you still pay just $135 and you get an extra bundle. And also when you get your starter kit, you will receive a box for business supplies like catalogs, order forms, and all that. And you also get a paper pumpkin box, which I will talk about after. So this is a kit that includes products in it to create a set of cards or packaging. It's always a surprise every month, but with the starter kit they give you one for free, and these are $34.50 a month if you subscribe to it. So you get one box for free. And then if you host a party, if you'd like to host a virtual party, or if you're around Moncton, I can do a party at your place, or you can bring your friends here. I have a little studio downstairs, and all the tables here and chairs. So I haven't had an in-person class since COVID started, because we had to stop those. But that's why I started doing stuff online. So I do videos and I do Facebook Lives on my Stampin'Jo page. So if you'd like to see more, you can join my Stampin'Jo page, and then you can go back and look at the previous videos I've done. So for hostesses, the party sales, it has to be at least $200 for you to earn free products. But if you have a party and you still don't get to $200, no worries, you'll still get a gift from me for your efforts. So if you want to try it with some friends, we can talk about different options that we can do for projects. Like for example, we could purchase a kit, and everybody has the same kit, and we can either meet on Zoom and put them together that way from your house. Everybody's at their house, or they can all go to your house and I can come there, or we can discuss all this. We'll find a way to have a stamping party. And until September 30th, there is a special stamp set too that's available. Just hold on. This is our celebration. So it goes to September 30th. Today is September 20th, so we still have 10 days. This flyer has free gift for every $60, so you can choose one of the products in here for free. There's a pack of paper, and it gives you ideas of what they've made with them. We've got a stamp set here, another pack of paper. Some little notes and another pack of paper. This one coordinates with that deer punch that I was showing you. And then here we have a counting sheet stamp set, so free with a $60 order, and another $60 you could get the dies that cuts them out, so you don't have to use scissors to cut all around them. So with our die cutting machine, you just use that. So for $120 you get both. And because we always have something too for level 2, so this is on this page here. There's another stamp set, you can choose that for free. This one, if you order for $120, you get the dies for the die cutting machine, because it's a higher value, that's why. And we also have a very nice stamp set for dahlias. And for the hostess, if you sell for $375, this is all Canadian, you get this stamp set for free. Nobody can purchase this. It's only free for the hostess. And there's our starter kit, and it shows you the stamp, all the bundles that you can purchase for free. I mean, I don't have the prices on these, but I know that there's some that are like $70. So it's a really good time. If you've heard about Stampin' Up and you've been wanting to join now before the end of the month to get more for your bucks. So, and in our regular catalog, we also have stamps that are just for hostess. So, but these, you would get it with your hostess rewards. So $200 gives you 10% of that, so you get $20 free stuff. So with your $20, you could get this stamp set and just use $14 of it. Okay, and there's some here, that's $16, $18, or a full pack of paper for $24. So the more your friends purchase at your party, the higher the benefits are. And at $550, you even get a product half price. You choose which product it is. It can be a bundle as well. So and then the end of this is just the alphabetical list of our stamps. Yes, our stamp set, sorry. And then here is alphabetical list for all the products. If you're looking for a certain thing like grid paper, you'd go into G's, it's there, it tells you page 144 and 145. And that is it for our annual catalog. Okay. Now, I'm gonna just show you the basic for cutting a card. So if you have a piece of cardstock, let me just grab this one. Our packs come like this in all the colors that we have. There's 24 sheets in the pack, and they're 8.5 by 11. So I would take that, and there's two ways you can make your cards. Let me just grab a few. Sorry about that. I should have had some cards handy. So here's some cards. So some of them you would open it up like this, and some open up this way. So I'm going to show you this. If you take that, you can see that this one is all dirty. This is half of this sheet. So you get 2 card bases from one. So that means you would put it in your machine, your paper cutter at 5.5, because 11 is in half is 5.5. So this is how I would cut it. And I have 2 cards, but they're just like that. We have this darker tool on here, and that is just to fold it. So you know this is 8.5. So to fold this in half, it's at 4.25. I'll bring that up here. I would bring it to the 4.25. And oops, sorry, I did the opposite. It's the lighter one that's just scoring. The dark one cuts. My bad. So we got half of it cut and half of it is just a scoring line. So it folds it. So let's try this again. So at 4.25, and you take the light one and you just press on there, and you can see the line. I think you can see it in the camera. So you just fold that down. So this is the fold for like this one. If it was the other way, like the one that you open up that way, it would be, just show you this. We had cut this way, but this one, I would say this one, you would cut it here. So you would turn it this way and you would cut it at 4 1/4. I'm not gonna cut it because we don't need a card right now, but that's just to give you an idea. So if you want to open it like this, you would cut it at 4 1/4 down there, and then you would fold it in half. But if you're opening your card, let's see, you can even have it this way, but it's the same cut as the first one at 5 1/2. There, so that is basic cutting. These are cards that I made at some classes before. So we have the stamps. These are all the stamps, different images and different colors, just stamped on the paper. And then this was cut out with one of our punches. Got the ribbon. So it's really easy to coordinate everything with Stampin' Up because all the paper and inks all coordinates together. And then this is a card my friend Diane Stewart made, and she used my die, my cabin bundle that I showed you. And where is it? Remember I said there was a die you could cut out. Where? Oh, right here. Okay, this cabin. So she stamped it on white, on a white piece of paper, and then she used the dies for it. That's what our metallic dies look like. So it just goes here. So you're laying it on top of your stamped image, and then you would put that white piece of paper in my machine, and then it cuts it out like this. And then she stamped a little fence that's here, and the same thing, there's a die in there. You see this one? That punches that out. And then we have the trees. She stamped those trees. And then there's another die for those. Right there. So that cuts the trees out. It's really, really fun. Like, you need to come and play with these to see how it works. You don't have to worry if you've never done this before. We are here to show you every step. And then you go home with cards that you made with your own hands, and it's really satisfying. So you gotta give that a try. So like I said, even if you're not in Moncton, we can do stuff virtually. We can do a party online. So I can teach you some different things that way. If you have any questions, you can email me at stampin'jo@gmail.com. And if you want to see my Facebook post, and every time I post events and everything, you can find me on there. Just look for Stampin'Jo. And I have a VIP group as well. And I did start doing videos on YouTube, so you can, if you like this video, you can like it, click on the thumbs up. That gets my name out there. It also helps me be noticed to bring, I'll have more followers. And if you like it, you can subscribe, and then you'll get a notification when I post more videos. There, I know it's a lot of information for the first time, especially if it's the first time you hear about Stampin' Up. But yeah, there's so much I can show you. I could talk all day. But we'll let you go for now, and just keep an eye on my my channel, and you'll see more. All right, bye.